50 years, look back 50 years ago. You know?
You can't find them. They are gone.
But it's because we fear getting those loans, because banks, they trade, their business is money. My business is beer, Summit Lager. Her business is cosmetics, makeup, and all that. So the bank has opened doors to give us the money, because that's the only thing they can sell to us, so that we can whatever. So we just need to think that, because we fear loans, you know that, and we can only grow the businesses that we beyond ourselves through those finances.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Tara, they say everybody's talking about this rhetoric these days. Africa is the last frontier. Africa is the last place to invest. Africa is the place to invest. Are you finding that out?
Oh yes. I think with the growth of the middle class, that has begun. Things have begun to change. I think that Africans are also getting more aware, right, and wanting to get the reins in their own hands and do something for themselves. And the more there's that awareness across the continent, then yes, truly we are the last frontier. So I'm very excited to be an African at this time. I'm super proud to be an African at this time. I'm happy to be able to walk into places now and my voice wants to be heard because I'm African, as opposed to before where it was like, okay, the dead continent. But I'm excited to be here at that time, but also to be an entrepreneur. Who didn't, at the time where Africa was seen as the backward continent, didn't just sit still, but consistently build something, so that today, when the continent is being viewed by the world, my business can be viewed by the world because we were ready for this time.
And you can compete with the best of the best of the best, right? It's a level playing field now. I mean, if you drink a Heineken or you drink Summit,
it's the same. They will compete. Even Summit is better anyway. It has been proven. It has no hangover, sugar-free, all that. But also, to add on Tara about Africa, is because the people in the West, they all looked up there and they saw most of the things are being exported to Africa. So that's why now they want to come and put up industries so that they can now produce here, because it's cheaper to produce here. So we need now to take that advantage, rather than when you go to your supermarket, from one shelf to the other, it's import. Can we get local? Because the imports, they create jobs on the other part of of the world. Then even the multinationals, remember, there's no money that stays here. They import there, they export their money. Is it exporting? They export back their money to their countries. So even if there is a tax that was passed the other time that they need to be paying a bit of tax when they're exporting the money. But if I, producing here, putting the money in the same account, a lady, a mama there in the village, selling sukuma wiki, putting the money in the bank, milk, putting the money, saving, when you start doing that saving, will bring down the interest rate in our banks. The reason why our interest rate goes up, because we have no savings. So we encourage the foreign investors to come just here. Then they export the money. We'll never ever bring down our interest rates of the banks. And so it will be very hard for anyone to go and borrow money. It's now 18%. When you go to the other part of the world, it's 4%, it's 3%. It's just, there's no rocket science there. It is simple, it's just a saving. So how do we create saving? It's build Kenya, buy Kenya. That's what we say. Build Africa, buy Africa. Yes, then we save the money.
Tara, it takes a woman to say this. You see this? Men have been trying to say it and they can't say it right. Listen to the woman.
And so simple, right? Simple, and then we can easily understand. And also, it's now also time for. I mean, international brands are great, right? They inspire us, okay? They give us a benchmark to look at and say, you know what, this is what I want to be. I have a retail chain because Sephora existed, right? It's great for inspiration, but also we have the capability. And we need to believe in ourselves as a continent that we can. And we can roll out 100 branches, right? And we can roll it, and because the continent is massive. I mean, I talk about Nigeria and I say it's 170 million, but come on, the whole 1 billion in the entire continent, and the stories are so many.
It's a lot of people.
A lot of people, a lot of stories, right? So, and the stories can be told.
Absolutely. Someone once said, you know, for us, by us. You know? That's the same thing you say.
Simple.
We have 2 minutes each. I'm going to give you each a minute to wrap things up. So you go first, Tabitha. You get 1 minute. By the way, congratulations for your award.
Thank you very much.
Go on.
And I want to thank Kenyans for giving me that opportunity. Because of that support they've given me. Every time I went down, they told me, no, Tabitha, go on, keep on going on. They trusted in me, they believed in me, supported. Even when I launched the brands, they supported me. And now what we're asking for is more support. Even as we launch the big brewery, we need more support because everything, whatever we sell, will remain in this country. But for the other people, we know very well, is being thrown out of this country. I'm not marketing myself, but I better tell people the truth, that the minute we save everything here, the minute we grow this economy of ours, and the minute we have enough money in our banks, so when you knock to equity, you'll be told it's 3%, the interest rate. But now if we don't save, it will be always 20%. So I think it's simple. So thank you, Kenyans, for the support you've given me, and I will never let you down. I'm now the businesswoman leader of Africa.
You are.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm so proud, so humble, so honored, and I will not let you down. I'll also give back to society by working with the foundation, Koinange Foundation, so that at least I can also support other entrepreneurs, young entrepreneurs coming up. And within time, you'll see what we will do with our foundation. Thank you.
Wow. Very inspiring. Well done. Good job. Tara Fela-Durotoye, you get the last word.
Like you said, you know, for us, by us, right? As a makeup artist, I started to do makeup for women in Nigeria. And, you know, Nigeria is still a representation of Africa as a whole. So we know the textures, we know the complexions, we know the skin tones. So we created a product for us, by us. But it's not enough that we've created a fantastic product. We've also created a product that is promoting our culture and our language. So somebody says to me, the product names that you're giving are difficult for people to be able to pronounce. And I ask the question, how did you learn to pronounce Salvatore Ferragamo, like my sister is wearing now, right? Yes. We learned it because the quality of the product was great. We didn't speak Italian, we didn't speak French, but we learned how to pronounce the words. So we need to have our products great quality so that it's exportable as well, and people can now pronounce some of our traditional words and say it, and after a while, learn how to say it even better and get the pronunciations and the accents also right. Therefore, we're pushing our brands and Africa out to the world, for us, by us. But it's not enough for us to create a great product, but also to make sure that we're empowering and developing entrepreneurs. So soon enough, we're going to begin to see more beauty entrepreneurs across the continent who are inciting the market, creating more awareness, and also creating their own brands, and therefore changing the economy of our continent.
Wow. Tara Fela-Durotoye, congratulations.
Thank you.
Keep striving.
Thank you.
Keep doing what you do.
Thank you.
Tabitha Koinange.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you.
Takes a woman, they said. Takes a woman to raise a village.
Yes.
Right here on this bench today, I've been inspired. I hope you have too. Keep tweeting at Koinange Jeff, at House of Tara International, at Tara Durotoye. The hashtag is JKL. This coming weekend, House of Tara International launches in Nairobi, Kenya. Wow. What guests, what a show, what a week. Inspiration Thursday is all about celebrating the best and the brightest. Tonight, we have seen two of those from across the continent of 1 billion people. Thanks so much for watching. Next week, new week, new show, new topic, new guests, same place, same time. Thanks so much for watching JKL right here on Kenya's television network. Good night and good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.